What's up, guys? Welcome back. Patreon request from Ghislaine. This is like a realistic Goku. It's by a comic book artist by the name of Dave Raposa. So it's kind of a cool sketch. We'll try and do a line drawn out of it. But it's cool that he does it kind of like a realistic Goku. What he might look like if he was a normal person. So, like not an anime. So, landscape page. Pencil eraser, hip pose if I go too fast. So 3/4 pose head with slight Goku features. Let's try this. So we'll go with like this type of eye. So we'll go diagonal that way. And then we will bring it across the top. Kind of down the back. Right? And it looks like he's going to do a bit of a eyelash here. Like a spike there. And then his eye just under that way. Now I'm sort of taking liberties here, trying to do it sort of the way I would do it, you know, as well, while trying to do it in the style you've asked me. But because it's a pencil sketch, you know, gotta like do some things with lines. So he's like looking up to the right, it looks like. So I'm gonna put a big black iris just here in the corner. And I might leave a highlight there and color black. Okay. Now, so he does have a square eyebrow. So we'll go sort of at the front of his eyelid there. It's kind of square at the end. And then we'll go this way. Maybe another eyelid line just across here. A slight little bag underneath his eye there. Frowning, frown line. Okay. His other eye is behind his nose. So we're gonna go just beside the eyebrow for the bridge of his nose here. Might be a little sort of bridge of his nose line there as well. So bridge of the nose bumps that way up. Usually you have a bone there like that comes up slightly, so curving up and then around. So he doesn't explicitly draw this in, it's just shadow, but I will. So then you usually have a bit of a nostril here, and then there is skin around his nose on this side. And then the other nostril like that, it looks like. So his other eye is kind of in underneath his eyebrow on this side of the nose, right? So it's like another sort of square eyebrow shape. Kind of disappears around his forehead. Like so. And then his top eyelid comes out here. spike there in the corner. And then it probably will go just up into there. Maybe another eyelid line there. So he's looking right over. Let's see. Let's do it this way. It's just dark in there, so I'm guessing it's just that, right? And I'll leave a highlight in color black. Tricky now. Maybe a little sort of cheek or bag under his eye. Okay, so mouth open, we can see a little bit of teeth. So what way will I do this one? So we'll go there, curved line for the open mouth, and then his top lip. Kind of down, but like maybe talking or like that, and then make a little bit of a shadow where the teeth are. Slightly drawn in, but not major. It's all done with shadow now, so it's kind of difficult to draw everything in. But I think it's like that. So he's got a kind of Clark Kent look about him, so we'll go for the chin pretty strong. And then this will go like this way and up. And then it kind of joins his Adam's apple. Sort of a neck here. So it's jaw on this side, right, and goes up to his sort of earlobe, somewhere in here. And then it's cheek on this side, so it comes out. Pretty high cheekbone, like exaggerated, sort of out like that. And then back up to the eyebrow. So the other cheekbone is like here somewhere, but we can see like his sideburn, right? And it's like the wind is blowing his hair kind of this way, so there might be like a cheekbone kind of thing sort of in there, kind of. Keep saying kind of, but it's hard to make a shadow sketch, a line drawing, you know. But that's kind of what we're talking about with his face. Not bad. I think I'm getting it. So Goku hair but normal. Right. So it's tricky. It's all pencil. He's really good at getting him looking like Goku. This artist, he's good. I like it. See, I saw some of his other sketches as well. So his ear is just in here. It's kind of smaller than the Dragon Ball ears we're used to. You know, inside you got this letter J sort of shape, basically. But you know, if you want to do more, make it look more realistic as well. So his hair kind of sticks out from the back of his neck in this particular style of drawing. It's like roughly sketched in. It's really cool. I would like to do more pencil sketches, I must say. Haven't done them in a long time ago. I think just like they do the round head thing then. So just to sort of add these spikes, I know I'm not saying much, but it's just, this is like the key part. So you have two segments with above and below the round. So this round part of his head here, spikes, and then spikes over there. And that's kind of what characterizes the Goku look. Okay. Right, so the back of his neck, you know, athletic, strong, just there. And then like, so the front, it's not drawn. So I'm gonna have to make this up. So let's say we got like back of his blue collar here, and then we go down, right, and it meets the orange, usually down there somewhere. And the blue normally like just curves around, doesn't it? He just has like rough sketches, but we got to do something a bit more. So I'd say like this would be like his chest. You know, and then the orange is like here on this side. So you'll have like some folding lines, and then some more orange sort of gi or kimono. There, and then back down here. This isn't drawn in at all, so forgive me now if I take some liberties here. But where does that go? Like there, I think, usually. And back around. We've drawn Goku enough that we should be able to do this properly. Yeah, and obviously a big shoulder muscle and more blue shirt. So like another like blue shirt section somewhere in there. And then his shoulder muscle. Like a love heart, kind of like that. And then his bicep and his tricep. Going that way. Not bad. I had to, you know, be inventive here. But that's not too bad. And he's like little, he does what I do. I like doing this always in the background. He's like, you can see his erased stuff on the rough paper. It's kind of cool. Thanks for that, Ghislaine. That was cool. I didn't know he drew anime characters like this. It's always fun to find stuff like that. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.